Welcome back, Chat Fam. So today's vlog is that special question and answer vlog. A lot of you guys left a lot of comments down below on Monday's video, and there's actually a ton. There was a lot, but we're gonna go through as many as we can, and hopefully you guys get to know us a little bit more.
I tried to get every single question.
And if Pia barks, it's because she wants us to throw her ball. So we're sorry if she interrupts.
She's a toy monster. Number one, do we have a P.O. box? Yes, we got one today, and we'll leave that down below in the description. How we met, the full story. Was it love at first sight?
Was it love at first sight? Well, the first time that I laid eyes on Cara was at Applebee's. Applebee's used to do karaoke night every Tuesday night where you could just go with your friends and do some karaoke, and it was hopping. I don't know what it was, but the Applebee's, at least where we kind of live, it was so full of just college kids. It was a fun place to meet people. I saw Cara, and both me and my twin brother said, wow, that girl is very pretty. And she was with a friend, and we kept on looking at her, but kind of was too chicken to get her number. But we were there with my uncle and aunt. My Aunt Kim is just the most fun aunt ever. So she was like, hey, you thought she was cute, I'm gonna go get her number. So she runs out to the parking lot, catches Cara right before she gets in her car, and she's like, hey, my nephew in there, he thought you were cute. That's how we started hanging out with Cara. But mainly it was kind of just hang out. We were just really good friends, but we never dated, really.
But you'd always try to kiss me.
I'd always try to kiss her, but she was always dating other people, always had other boyfriends. But I'd always kiss her here and there, try to.
Try to.
I was in a relationship, she was in a relationship. We both broke up at like the same time with that person. We were at the gym one day, and I said, Cara, do you wanna come watch a movie tonight? And it was towards Halloween, and she said, okay. So we saw a movie together at her house. It was kind of romantic. Yeah, we kissed. It was, I think, a week before Halloween, and we asked each other, hey, what are you gonna be for Halloween? We ended up collaborating and we both were angels. I'm not gonna show you those pictures though.
The proposal.
Tell them all about it.
We actually have it on one of our vlogs where we're up at Sundance. He proposed at Sundance on this little pond with a waterfall, and it's so cute. Had it all set up. We went up to dinner there, and we were going on the ski lift ride again.
One of our dates that we hung out, we went up a ski lift ride at Sundance. It's where you go up, but it's not winter time, so it's not snowing. And you just go and you just do a loop. You have a lot to talk about, a lot to kiss about, whatever.
When is our anniversary? Our anniversary is February 8th. And this February, we will be married for 5 years.
5, you can give me a high five for 5
whole
years? High five for 5 years. Yeah, ow, yeah. Oh, yeah, good girl. High five for 5 years. Someone asked, did we want a big family? I come from a family of 4. So my twin brother, 2 older sisters. I always thought 4 kids was kind of like a good number. So I always thought with Cara, when we got married, we said, hey, you know what? 3 to 4 kids will be happy. We just didn't know that, 2 tries we're gonna get 4.
We weren't expecting them all at the same time. That's how it's happening. And that was also another question we had, was how big are our families, or like how many siblings do we have? And I have 1 brother. And then our most romantic date.
Ready? Jump.
I think our most romantic date is when we go to Sundance and we eat at the tree room. It's the best steak ever.
Peppercorn steak. Peppercorn
steak.
filet
It has
mignon.
mango on it. Mango chutney. And then going and getting massages at the Sundance spa.
Yeah, that actually is a really fun date.
Is that your favorite one too?
Yeah, probably. If we can end it with a movie, I'm golden. Because I love movies. I love movies more than anyone else loves movies. So if you want to talk movies, let's talk movies.
What are our favorite traits about each other and our biggest pet peeves?
Favorite traits. Cara is so kind, loving, beautiful. Probably the best mom I've ever met. My mom's really good too. But she's so good at just nurturing kids. Whenever I can't put Gemma down or she's crying too much and she's in her crib, like I just send Cara in there and it's like magic. It just gets done. Like she just has a nurturing, motherly touch. And her hands are so small, so she's really good at like doing small things, like taking out knots of necklaces. Her teeny little fingers, they like they can get a lot of stuff done.
My favorite trait about you, he is kind to everyone he meets, and he's a really hard worker, and he puts his family first 100%.
99. I'm not perfect at anything.
1% Jim, 99% family.
But I love my family. I'll do anything for them. Family really is everything. I have a good one. I don't know. I got blessed with a really good family, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. A lot is given, a lot is required, and I'm gonna be the best dad that I can, even to this little rugrat Pia.
Pet peeve, he is so slow. He's so slow. We're late.
Like what, slow in the head? That's rude.
We are late everywhere we go. And I like get myself ready, get Gemma ready. We're like sitting in the car. And he's just, I don't know what he's doing. I really do not know.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I need to
It gives me
work
anxiety.
on that.
I don't like being late. I like to be like early.
Yeah, she's like crazy punctual, and I'm kind of just laid back. Like, we'll get there. It's not a big deal, you know. It's not a big deal if we're late, but to her, it's always a big deal.
Dada, she needs water.
Let me go get some water. My pet peeve about Cara, I would say when she always gets so annoyed at me just chewing, me just like literally eating food. I will be eating cereal, and she'll stop me, and she'll be like, "Can you stop?" And stop what? Eating? You're slurping. You're slurping your milk.
Gemma has better table manners than he does.
Dude, no. I'm eating cereal like a normal adult, and she thinks I'm slurping. Eating candy, and she'll say, "Stop smacking your lips."
I think he also tries to be as close to me as possible while he does it.
I can't help it. People asked our birthdays and our age. Me and my twin, December 20th, 1988, which makes me 29 years old. I'll be 30 at the end of this year.
My birthday is April 5th, and I'm 29 too. So I'll be 30 in April.
So we're almost over the hill, I feel like.
Our top 3 favorite memories since dating.
I love you. Top 3 favorite memories?
My number 1, for sure, finding out we were pregnant with Gemma and having Gemma. I have always wanted to be a mom. That's like my number 1 thing in life. I just want to be a mom. And I was so excited.
And then we had Gemma.
And we had Gemma. Probably like our wedding was good.
Yeah, the wedding was way fun. I love the wedding. One of my favorite memories is when we go up to, when it's snowing, and we go to Snowbird, and we stay in the lodge and go hot tubbing, where it's like a winter wonderland. Man, that is one of my favorite.
Do we want more kids?
Do we want more kids? Like, ask us that question in a month. Pia.
Pia, Gemma
I know.
wants you.
Gemma, she's right here.
Why did we start, or who inspired us to start YouTube?
Gemma inspired me. Gemma, say hi. Who inspired us to do YouTube? We only knew a few people that did it, and one of them was Kyler and Madison. So Kyler and Mad, I know, that's you. You're so cute. So after we figured out that we were having triplets, I figured, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have so many babies running around this household. We might as well just film what we can and throw it up on YouTube. And that was our initial thought. We've gotten so much support from you guys, like overwhelming a lot of support, to the point where we're gonna keep on doing videos. So thank you guys, the ones that inspired us.
Will we do a nursery or house tour?
Is this Gemma? Hi Gemma, it's Darik. Mwah.
I would love to do a nursery tour, but we don't have a nursery. Gemma's still in the nursery that's downstairs by our room, so we need to get her moved to her big girl room, and we really need to get our nursery going.
We have a lot of stuff there, but we still need to...
We do have like their bassinets and dockatots in our bedroom, so that's where they're gonna be for the first little while anyway. It's still...
Gemma's going down her slide head first. So if the camera falls down, it's because she is doing that.
And then house tour, we can do that.
We'll do a house tour, and we're gonna do a nursery hall.
And then what are our jobs and what schooling?
Orem High School, and me and my twin brother have always taken the same classes always. We actually did like an accelerated program at Utah Valley University at UVU. So we kind of finished our junior year of high school at UVU, and we both graduated with our associate's degree. And then it was just a quick 2 years to get a bachelor's. We thought at first we were gonna be, dentists. That's kind of like what we always thought we were gonna do. So we both majored in biology, but then halfway we switched it to speech communication, just so I could get it over with and get my little piece of paper, because I realized I didn't want to be a dentist anymore. And for my work, I've actually, in the past 8 years, I've worked at Vivint Smart Home. It's just like a smart home company, alarm systems. It's basically like camera. It's the security system that we use. You can talk through your cameras, you can control your thermostat, your doors, the lights, all with your voice or with your phone. So I love it. In fact, if any of you guys want a really good deal on an alarm system, I'll give you a really good deal if you mentioned that you saw it in this video. So hit me up.
I'm a stay-at-home mom with Gemma. Went to cosmetology school, so I have a cosmetology license and a basic esthetician license. I've worked at a salon. I used to do eyelashes from home. I stay at home now.
She's just a full-time.
Now I'm just a mom.
She's a birthing unit.
And a baby maker.
Like we call her a baby factory because to make 3 babies at once, like that is so crazy, complex. Like your body was just made for this. Like the good man upstairs knew that you would be a good mom and that you'd be a good baby maker because he gave you like 4 kids in 2 attempts. But I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad and I'm gonna send her off to work after the babies come.
Good luck. And then are you gonna do YouTube full-time?
Am I gonna do YouTube full-time? I don't know. We'll see how hard it is once they're here because I don't know.
It would be fun.
Stay tuned.
Where are we from? I'm from Oregon.
I am from Utah, where we currently reside.
What are our favorite holidays?
Favorite holiday? I already know what yours is. My favorite holiday is easily, hands down, Christmas. It's just so happy. Who doesn't love Christmas?
I love Halloween. I just think it's so fun and spooky. I do love Christmas too, and especially having kids, like Christmas is getting more and more fun.
With my job, you can do stuff like this. It's getting kind of dark in here because the sun is going down. Alexa, turn on living. Wow. Let there be light. There you go. It just adjusted. Now we're good.
Okay. Do we know the Gardeners?
The Gardner Quad Squad. We never met them.
No.
But they live close to us. Like really close.
And we know the Binghams, and the Binghams know them. So
the Binghams know them.
Maybe we'll meet them someday.
We will meet them someday. They have quadruplets. They have so many tips.
They need to help us.
Yeah, we basically have quadruplets too.
Ooh,
we have 4 kids, same thing.
What other YouTubers do we watch? Okay, this is kind of weird. We never were like, have been into YouTube or like really watched a lot of YouTube until recently. So we know like Kyler and Mad, we've watched some of theirs, the Binghams, but a lot of the people that you guys, a lot of the people you guys like mentioned in our comments, we have to like look up who they are and we don't really know.
Yeah, we haven't really been too involved with YouTube.
We just started like just over a month ago.
Yeah.
And before that, we just.
But I love it. We're getting introduced to a lot of cool, new, awesome families.
It's a fun community.
I love having kids and having friends with kids.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll meet more YouTubers. Since we've only done this for about a month and a half now, I feel like we're gonna start meeting a lot more YouTubers. Someone asked, are we going to hire a nanny? I literally couldn't imagine not hiring a nanny.
My mom is going to come when the triplets come home, whenever that is, 'cause they'll probably be in the hospital for a little bit. She's gonna come for 3 months, which will be so helpful.
I'm hoping that I can butter her up to the point where she stays here forever.
She doesn't ever want to leave.
I love her mom. So, but to answer the question of are we going to hire a nanny, I would say
I think we'll hire someone like part-time.
Yes, at least for a little bit.
To start with and just kind of go from there. So the next set of questions are all for you.
Ooh, these are my questions? The baby. You gotta be quiet because the baby's sleeping.
So, what are your goals for this year on YouTube?
My YouTube goals? I don't even know. We hit 100,000 and then what is it? It's a baby. She wants to tell me there's a baby.
Playing in the ball pit.
So you guys know there's a baby. I would say my goals, the first YouTube benchmark is 100,000 subscribers, which we hit. And then even a few days later, we're already at 150,000. Now let's shoot for 500,000. We'll do 500,000 subscribers.
Okay. How does Darik know Brandon? Bingham.
Ooh, Brandon. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. How I know Brandon is because I, back in the day, fell deeply in love with his younger sister named Michelle. So I was a young lad. My friend introduced me to Michelle Bingham. He wanted to hang out with her and date her, but I ended up dating her. So that's when I met Brandon and all. They have such an amazing family. I love their parents. Like really, I almost want to just go and visit their parents. That's how fun they were. And then after we actually got into it, I found Brandon was also doing YouTube. Brandon, I love you, man. Really such a good dude. This is how we Brandon Bingham, baby.
Did you think that you would grow this quickly?
Absolutely not. So we put out a first video and we had 0 people. And it's like, wow, this is awesome. Let's keep on doing it. And then it just started picking up a little bit as we started doing more videos.
And then
we did that baby mama
dance came out.
And then we were seeing like 25 to 30 to 35,000 new subscribers every day for like a consecutive week.
Is Cara getting a push present?
So a push present, a gift for being pregnant and having your baby. Is Cara gonna get one? I don't know.
Actually, I kind of already got one.
Oh yeah.
He said that was my push present. Why did I just remind him of that?
That's true. Her push present is this thing right here. She's always wanted a skull like that, and this was a moose skull. So I got her that moose skull. Cara, that is your push present, so yeah.
So Argentina, you talked about Argentina. Why were you there and for how long?
So I was there for 2 years on a mission for my church, and that's where I learned to speak Spanish. So 2 years I lived there, and it was a mission for my church, and I actually loved it. It kind of shaped me into a man, because I feel like I was a little boy before going.
Oh, say hello.
Oh, Gemma. Oh, who's on the phone? Here. Hi, this is Darik. Okay, here you go. Here's Gemma. Here, it's for you, Gemma.
What camera and editing software do you use?
Actually, for a lot of our first videos, I used my iPhone 10. You probably didn't know that, but I used an iPhone 10 there, I said it. But I bought a Canon M50. It's actually like a small, it's a good vlogging camera because it has a screen that flips around and I can see myself right there. And then you can mount a microphone on top. Editing software, I use Premiere Pro by Adobe, which is actually pretty complex. I didn't understand any of it, so I actually watched a lot of YouTube videos to teach myself. So you guys are watching us, and I'm watching videos how to learn how to do videos so I can give them to you.
Are you a movie star?
Am I a movie star? Oh yeah. Don't I look like one?
If you haven't seen
Mistletones, no.
Mistletones, it's an ABC family movie. He has a small little part in it. I'll put it down below so you can watch it after this. Are we going to have merch?
Are we gonna have merch? Yes.
Does Darik look like Jesse?
I get Ben Affleck a lot, actually.
Yeah, we've seen that, but everyone keeps asking about this Jesse guy, and we don't know who he is. What is your ethnicity?
I actually have some Greek in me. My mother is Greek, so that's kind of where I get my olive skin, my really dark hair. These next ones are for Cara. Bumpdate.
I went to the doctor today, and I am measuring.
Oh, I'm listening. Oh, I love you too. They said they can't wait to come out, and they're coming in about a week.
And I am measuring 50 weeks pregnant. On Tuesday, they were 5 pounds each almost. We have a C-section scheduled for next week if they don't.
I'm just watching Gemma. She's crazy.
If they don't come before that.
Someone asked the hardest part of this pregnancy and how is it different from Gemma's?
How huge you get. Honestly, my skin hurting has been the absolute hardest part of the pregnancy.
That's actually the next question. Stretch mark products.
Okay.
What have you used?
I love the Spoiled Mama. I used it all with Gemma. Didn't get any stretch marks. I used it, I'm still using it, this whole pregnancy. And I didn't get my first stretch mark until like 31 weeks or almost 32 weeks. I'm measuring way over like a normal pregnancy, so that's really good.
She wants me to put the ball under my shirt like yesterday.
So that he looks like Mama.
Does it make me look like Mama? I did this yesterday for Halloween a little bit. I know, that's crazy, huh? Someone asked Cara, are you gonna have a C-section or a natural birth, and are you scared?
I'm having a C-section, and I am scared of a C-section.
Somebody asked, what are the rudest comments that we've received on social media?
There's been so many of them, like you can't even keep track.
We legit cannot read what's been said.
A lot of things about like how revolting it is, how vile I am. But my 2 favorite comments probably have to be, one, someone said, ew, gross, lose weight, which I'm pregnant with, And then my second favorite is someone said, has she ever heard of shaken baby syndrome? Which, if you know what that is, you know that does not happen inside the womb.
I think one of the rudest but also funniest comments, somebody told Cara tie your tubes.
Oh yeah. I didn't really like choose to get pregnant with triplets. It just like happened.
It's not like we marked on like a, you
The
know.
last one for Gemma is her main personality traits.
Gemma is so funny. I just say
That's what I think
she's
too.
just funny. She's like a little jokester.
She's a little bit sensitive sometimes.
Oh yeah, she's definitely emotional, sensitive.
He plays the piano. She'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
kind of emotional, and she just started saying, "All done, Dada, all done." And she doesn't want him to play the piano. 'Cause
I
it
can't
makes
even
her
play.
Emotional.
But we have to be careful with her feelings because they're sensitive.
Especially if he gets mad at her.
Ooh, if
I
I-
can get mad at her all day and she doesn't care.
Yeah, if I go,
he gets mad at her,
Gemma,
she takes it to heart.
she's quivering.
And
She's a
then-
daddy's girl. Questions for the trips.
When is their due date?
Any day is the due date, but they're scheduled to come next week.
Are we going to do a birth vlog?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get, but yes, we for sure will show as much as possible, and we'll show you those cute little babies when they come.
They're gonna be
Teeny. The questions that we get asked the most are, what are we naming the triplets? We don't really know.
the boy's middle name will be Hunter because that's Darik's middle name.
Hunter. I like that middle
But
name. I'd say the boy is decided. It's my little boy.
I'm kind of letting him name
Yeah.
him.
So that
Even
name
though
is
it-
decided.
If you want to help us out, you can leave names in the comments.
Let's see the most unique but awesome names that you guys come up with in the comments below, because we're having a hard time deciding.
We actually need help.
It's pretty hard. The next question that we get asked the most is, was it natural or...
The most asked question is, did you do in vitro? Which we did not do in vitro. We didn't do IUI. We didn't have any shots, but I did take this pill. I took the same one with Gemma, and you take it and it helps you ovulate. The one that I took is letrozole. It's like Clomid, Femara, letrozole. They're all the same thing. So it just helps you like drop an egg, ovulate. It's less than a 1% chance of having triplet. Crazy odds that we even got pregnant with triplets.
What was your initial reaction to triplets?
So I called him. That's when I just cried and cried and cried.
I remember I was driving on the freeway in a rental car in a different state, and then she just said, Darik, there's 3. And
He made me say it like 10 times.
I was like, no, there's not. Cara, no, there is not. And I pulled over and I just like side of the freeway. I don't even know if I pulled over all the way. I think I was like in the middle of traffic. I was like, there is not 3. So shocked. It took about 2 weeks for me to like settle it in. I remember going to my twin brother, sobbed into his shoulder, and he was as well. What's going on, Darik?
And I cried for like 2 weeks straight.
Shock factor. But now that it's processed, of course, you would not have it any other way. Next question is, what are you most excited and nervous for with the triplets?
I'm excited to have a big family. Like Christmas morning when they're all running down the stairs and like so excited to see what Santa brought.
I'm nervous for, I don't know, when my daughters are to the point where they like boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be horrible. 3 girls in high school? Like, I'm not gonna let them leave the house. And then someone asked, are you guys gonna get a new car? Yeah.
We should have a new
Like,
car already. We should have
have
had
to.
one yesterday.
You guys will be the first to know what car we get.
The last question is,
The last question, we made it. If you guys are still watching, thank you, we love you. Present.
will the triplets wear matching clothes?
Will the triplets wear matching clothes? My mom dressed me and Dylan exactly the same growing up. So we have cute pictures, but I think as we got older, because we got dressed the same all the time, now we never want to dress the same. So we will purposely try to
guys
dress
always do dress
very
the same,
opposite.
though.
But if we ever meet up without talking to each other, we literally will have the same clothes on. It's crazy. Like, we'll look the same. It looks like we coordinated, but we didn't.
If we didn't get to any of them, just leave them in the comments below. We'll try to answer them there. And also, don't forget, drop some names, especially girl names.
I feel like we know each other now. We're friends. We're family. We love you guys. Thanks for all the prayers. We really do appreciate it. Until next time.
XO.
Alexa, turn off house.